At Traders Network Club, and welcome back to another Pip Hunter Trading Show. As you can tell, Gary's not here again, and I'm going to be doing the show today. So stick with me, and right after this break, we're going to get right into the trades. So I'll see you after this break. All right, everybody, welcome back to another Pip Hunter Trading Show. So yesterday we closed out on our 3 trades that we were in. Okay, as we can tell, we closed out all 3 of them, got 20 pips, and we're looking for new pairs to trade today. Okay, that's how we do it over here, guys. So let's get right to the charts. And let's take a look to see what opportunities we have in the market today. Okay. All right. So first one, let's start off with sorry, my throat is killing me today. Let's start off with Aussie Cat. I didn't get any sleep last night, so if I look a little tired today, I have an 8-month-old son, and he was crying last night. I think his teeth and his gums were starting to hurt. He's starting to teeth, so he was just in just so much pain last night, and he wouldn't let me go to sleep. So, anyways, Aussie Cat. What we got on the Aussie Cat here? So looking at the 1-hour time frame, we can see we're in a little uptrend here. Looking at even a bigger time frame, you can see we're still on a little uptrend here. So price is moving up on the higher time frame here. So let's take a look at the 15-minute time frame. All right. So let's just delete this. We don't really need to look at this right here. So you can see I have a nice little demand zone right here. Price is kind of moving close to the demand zone. Okay. So once we get in that demand zone, I expect price to go up. All right. Why am I'm trying to zoom in here. My chart's acting weird. All right, there we go. There we go. So you guys can see that better. All right. So yeah, we got moving in a little demand zone right here. Okay. So we got any divergence that price is going up? Not necessarily, but we are in an oversold area right now. We're in an oversold area. So looking at the last low right here, this is the last low. So we've broken that low. I think price should come back up. Moving this demand zone, we should get a nice little pump going back up. Oh gosh, my nose is so itchy. All right, so as price is moving close to the demand zone, when we get in this demand zone, this is where we look to buy. Okay, it's a good demand zone that shows us good support, and like we always say, we buy at support and we sell at resistance, right? Okay, so what I'm gonna do is let me just and we looked at the higher time frame, so we're on an uptrend. Let's take a double check of that again. So looking at the 4-hour, you see we're moving uptrend. Okay, last low's right here. Price hasn't broken that low. Okay, so price hasn't broken that last low, which is kind of close to doing that. You could say this is getting in this trade could be early. It could be an early before you get those firm confirmations. Um, Waiting for price to get in this demand zone and seeing it test this demand zone, because we don't want it to break through this demand zone and break through this last low, because then we're getting a lot of bearish momentum. So this is a trade that you kind of want to wait But because we're at that support area, price is going to get a little bounce. So because we're at support, I'm still going to go ahead and buy, and my strategy is going to cost average if it keeps dipping. As it moves back to that demand zone to test it, we'll look to close our profits. So I'm going to go ahead and buy. You know what? Let's just look at the other pairs and see what we have, and then we'll come back to this. Actually, let's look at the other pairs and see what we come back. Okay, so this is the Euro US dollar, and this is the 4-hour time frame. So you can see on the bigger time frame, it's showing that we're on an uptrend. So going back to the 15-minute, the goal is here to really look for a buy. Okay. Now you can even see I got a trend line right here. And now this trend line is a big trend line for this big swing moving upwards. You can see price comes and keeps testing that trend line. And we're not close to the trend line yet. Okay. So we know price has a lot of room to move down. Zooming in there again for you guys. And you can see we even got a big engulf candle right here as this bullish candle completely broke out and went above this this bearish candle right here. So we had a nice strong engulf candle right here. So that shows us there's some bullish momentum. We're sitting here at support, okay, testing over at this next support level too. So let's see here. Let's look at the all-time lows and all-time highs here. Yeah, you can see this is the all-time high right here. Price is breaking through that. So you know what? This is where I'm going to go ahead and buy. We're close. We're on looking at the higher time frame. We're on an uptrend. So we're gonna we look at the higher time frames to see what the market is doing at the higher intervals, so we can see when we're trading at a smaller time frame, we can see where price is most likely going to move, and we know price is moving up right now. So why trade against the market when we can trade with it, right? So we're going to trade with the market, and we're going to go ahead and buy. We're sitting here close to resistance. If price even dips back down, we know it's going to test and bounce back up. So our strategy, if it keeps dipping, is we cost average. You know, we talk about that all the time. And we're sitting here at the floor, and I think it's a good time to get in. We got a nice engulfing candle here showing us some bullish momentum. So let's go ahead and buy on the Euro US dollar. Euro US dollar. Let's go long. Long in Euro US dollar. Okay. All right. So let's go take a look at the US CAD. Good morning, Joseph. How you doing this morning, man? Hope you're doing well. Let's go ahead and take a look at the US CAD. So US CAD is showing some. Okay, so look at this. So US CAD is showing some movement going up. Okay, but you can see here, I draw a nice little supply zone, and you can see price comes in the zone and wants to keep coming back down. And you can already see price winning the zone. It's coming back down. Okay. And price doesn't seem like it comes all the way back down to this demand zone. But what it does do is price comes back up here and likes to come back to this trend line right here. So let's looking at the 50-minute time frame. We're in that zone. We're coming back off that zone actually. Look at the all-time low right here. It's over here. So we're not gonna see too much bearish movement until it gets over here. Breaks through this all-time. Sorry, I keep saying all-time low, previous low. Sorry guys, if I keep saying all-time, it's my brain not thinking right. So this previous low, if price breaks through there, that's when we're gonna get the most bearish momentum. But as we can tell right here, this is showing. So momentum hit that. You can see here, hit that overbought. Now it's falling down, and we're in that supply zone. So you know what? Because we're in that supply zone here, and I expect price to keep dipping. I expect price to keep dipping, and even if it goes up, it's gonna come back down and test this. So we're gonna go ahead. We could have got in. It's a little late. We could have gotten in a little early as soon as we got in this uh um supply zone here, and as soon as we started seeing a turnaround, that's kind of when we wanted to sell. So it is a little early, but um hmm, yeah. See, price did break over this last high over here. And usually what happens is when price breaks this last high, it likes to come back up here. And once it breaks this last high, it comes back down here to fill in liquidity, and then it comes back up. So the US CAD is a little tricky right now. So we're going to come back to the US CAD and the Aussie CAD. Let's just move on as of right now. CAD Swiss. All right, CAD Swiss. What are we doing here? So looking at the bigger time frame, you can see we're kind of actually just consolidating. Oh, look at that. I do have a demand zone right here. Hmm. Do have we are in a demand zone, so that's good. Looking for a buy here. So zoom in a little bit more here. All right. So, hmm, interesting. We did get an oversold right here, so we can start and see price move up. Question is, we're not getting a lot of momentum though. We're not getting a lot of momentum when it hit this demand zone here. But we're in that oversold, so I keep seeing price is going to move up, and I can see we still have a lot of upside here to get out 20 pips. And the last high right here is right over here. Price is definitely going to break this. Price is definitely going to break this high. So yeah, we're gonna break through this. We're gonna break through this high right here. And I expect to see some bullish momentum here. Um, previously were in that oversold, and once again, looking at the 4-hour time frame, only thing the 4-hour time frame is showing us is that we were on a very downside move. Okay, but now you can see we've kind of consolidating this buy zone. Looking at the 4-hour time frame, so it's a higher time frame to see what price has been doing for a while here, and you can see it's consolidating as for now in this price range. So it's kind of testing it. It's kind of testing it, and and the thing is, you're not getting a lot. So as you can see here, when price came in this demand zone, it moved up, came back, moved up, came back, moved up. This one just moved up a little bit, and And looking at the higher time frame too, we're so close to an oversold. So this one, I'm gonna go ahead and buy. I expect us to break through this previous high, which is right about here. And I expect us to break through that. And when we break through that, then we're going to get some more bullish momentum as we're getting out of this supply zone or demand zone. Sorry. So let's go ahead and buy on the CAD Swiss. All right. Given, use the information from Big Dog, Asian session, and gained 46 pips on the New Zealand CAD. Went short. Nice. Good job. Says thank you. Good job, Given. All right. So CAD Swiss, right? That was it. Now we're back to the New Zealand CAD. Before we go back and check out those other pairs, New Zealand CAD. New Zealand CAD. Moving on an uptrend year. Excuse me. As we broke through this all-time high, price broke through there, it's coming back. So as you can see right here, we broke through this all-time. I keep saying all-time high, guys. I'm gonna lose it today. This previous high. Holy cow! We broke through this previous high. Price went back up and came back down. Okay. Now this is what we look like. This is what I just said about the strategies. When we break these previous highs, price comes back up to fill in the liquidity. Okay. And that's usually like around, around wherever you see a lot of liquidity, where you see a lot of price movement and wicks. Okay. So it can move pretty back down. It can move actually a lot down here before we actually get a movement. So look at the New Zealand CAD, and the fact that is we're on an uptrend here. So go in the 15-minute time frame. Look at the 4-hour again. What's this? Let's just get rid of this here. All right. So when we used to get a huge pump like this, price always comes down to fill these imbalance zones, and then we get a lot of consolidation before we get a lot moving price again. So here's the previous low. Okay. I said it right this time. And here's the previous high. So we're kind of trading in the middle of this high and low right now. So this is not really an ideal trade. It's just too early to get in. There's not enough confirmations to make me feel confident in trading this right now. I expect New Zealand CAD to have a little range bound over here in the middle before we see any move or upside here. Or sorry, down or upside here. So New Zealand CAD, I'm going to stay away from the New Zealand CAD. Yeah, I'm staying away from the New Zealand CAD. Now I know we did say we're going to come back to the Aussie CAD and the US CAD, right? So before we do that, let me just pull up a video brought to you by our sponsors. All right, there it is, guys. If you guys are interested in signing with ACAP, phenomenal broker. The description, the link is in our description below, and you can go ahead and click that to sign up with ACAP if you are interested. Now, if you guys are also new to this channel, as you can see, I'm placing trades using the trading tool. If you guys are interested in using this trading tool that we provide for our members, you can go ahead and check on our website and start a membership. That should also be in the description below. But it's not start a membership and on our website. And if you're interested in now Trade Replicator, that is doing phenomenal. Okay, doing absolutely phenomenal, over 150% over last year, and killing it still. So if you guys are interested in that, it's just in the description below. You can find that in our professional membership. So go ahead and check that out, and of course, make sure you smash the like button. The more likes we have in our videos, the more videos we can keep posting for you guys. So we appreciate that. Go ahead and smash the like button, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. We appreciate that too. All right, guys, and go ahead and also join us live every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I know we're gonna have some changes coming at the end of this month, where we're gonna be providing these live trades privately, just especially for our members that have the starter membership pro. They will be getting access to these live trading videos, as we're going to actually start posting different videos on our YouTube channel, not specifically live trades, but just some good content. But the live trades we're going to keep for our members only. Okay, so go ahead and sign up for that starter pro if you want to get access to these live trades coming soon, your start of the next month. So anyways, guys, let's go take a. I said we're gonna take a look at Aussie CAD, and then we're gonna take a look at US CAD here again. Let me just double check here. So we're on the CAD Swiss, we're long on the Euro US dollar. Okay. All right. Aussie CAD. What's going on with the Aussie CAD? So Aussie CAD, like I said, it was close to this demand zone. Okay. Close to this demand zone, and this is where we're gonna buy. This is where we have to buy. But now we're close to oversold. So we're in the oversold. You know what? What was I skeptical about here? Something that let me see here. The hmm, I think we should get price moving to this demand zone. Okay. So as we get in this demand zone, this is a pretty strong demand zone too. So I'm gonna go ahead and buy. As price comes back down here, it's pretty early to get in this trade, but with cost averaging, as it comes back here and it moves back up, and as we use the cost average strategy, we'll just like this, guys, we'll go ahead, we'll buy. Okay, we'll buy again as price keeps dipping, as price keeps dipping, and as price keeps dipping even more, we'll go ahead and buy. And then our 20 pips is our target. As you guys been watching the show, 20 pips is our target. So when we hit 20 pips, that's when we close out. So when as price keeps dipping, we're cost averaging. Our target's going to keep moving down with us. And as we get that retest and we bounce back up, we'll reach our target even sooner than all the way up here than it originally was. Okay. So let's go ahead and buy this Aussie CAD. We'll go long on Aussie CAD too. Let's go Aussie CAD. Where you at? And bam, buy on Aussie CAD. And then the last one I see will come back is the US CAD, but I don't know how I'm feeling about this one. I don't know how I'm feeling about this one, guys. Is we had such a big movement down right now. It's a little too late. It's a little too late, to be honest with you. You know, we are in a supply zone. Price likes to move in this range when it came to supply zone. We still have enough time. Let me see how many. So we do got a lot of moment. We do still have a lot of room for price to come back down. You know what, guys? We're at that supply zone. I'm gonna use my strategy, cost averaging, sell at resistance, buy at support. It's one of the easy strategies we use, and it works. So we're gonna go ahead and sell at the US CAD. It's at support. It's in this strong supply zone. Uh, and I'm expecting price to move back to this all this liquidity right here. As you can see, I expect price to move to this liquidity. It's hasn't the all-time previous lows right over here, so it still has room to move. Okay, and I believe at the supply zone, we should get enough momentum to push towards that previous low, which is around our 20 pips. So we're gonna go ahead and sell on the US CAD. Okay, and before I sell, it's the US CAD. Let's go ahead and sell. So everything we're long on, but the US CAD, we're going short. Hey Ollie, I see that you are late. So here are the trades that we placed today. We closed out the three trades from yesterday. So all new trades today. And we just went short here on the US CAD. We're long on the CAD Swiss. We got long at 0.7496. And we also got long on the Aussie CAD and long on the Euro US dollar. So right now we're in 4 trades. Okay, we're gonna sit on the New Zealand CAD. Not too confident on the New Zealand CAD. Not too many confirmations to feel comfortable trading that right now. So right now, yeah, those are the 4 trades that we're on. I got a bug flying around my face here. Sorry, guys. Uh, so yeah, we're in 4 trades. There it is, guys. Those are the 4 trades we're in today. So tomorrow's session, we'll see how this plays out, and most likely we'll close out, man, because that's what we do here. We close out 20 pips, and we profit all day. So I appreciate you guys watching. You guys have a wonderful day. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you guys tomorrow for another Pip Hunter trading session. We'll go ahead and recap these trades and see if we can find any more trades tomorrow. So for that all, appreciate you guys. And yes, thank you, Ollie. Thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care.